Tom, it's obviously coming up to springtime. What is it that some of the vendors should be asking their agents when it comes to selling their property?
Well, I think at the moment, Chris, people that are going to sell in spring are talking to their agents now. Spring's an influx of properties coming onto the market, and some vendors can get a hidden 10% in the value of their home if they're intelligent about it. And I thought I'll just tell you that a couple of the things that our viewers that are watching this should understand is that the value of their home is dependent on four things. Number one, it's the location. And you know as a buyer's agent how important location is. The other thing is the presentation of the property. The third thing is the agent that they pick. And the fourth thing is the strategy the agent uses. Now, the great news is, Chris, that out of those four things, the vendor can control three of those. They can control the presentation, they can control who they pick to sell with, and they can control the strategy. So a couple of the points that I might touch on is, the first one is this concept of now called social skimming. So what we're seeing is that consumers, whether they're on Instagram or realestate.com.au, they're using their thumb and they're flying through things. You know, there's a congested zone on the internet. There's so much information. So they're flying through things. And what I'm saying to the viewers, make sure that as people are flying through, that you've got photos and headlines that stops the consumer and says, wow, look at that. So I would say make sure that you're using amazing photography, great copywriting, and video is a very good sticker on social media and on websites. So I would say make sure that you're using world-class marketing. The second thing is the strategy of pricing. You want to outprice the competition. And Lee would know from the world of banking that that headline number seems to attract eyeballs. And in real estate, we know that a lower figure attracts people. So what I'm saying is, don't sell your property too cheap, but be intelligent. You want to outprice the competition. And whether it's an auction or a private treaty, you might have to, you want to try and encourage the right audience to come through. And once you've got that audience in, you can actually get people to fight over the property. So one of the things that we know about psychology and real estate is that people filter with their brain, but buy with their heart. So what you want to do is get people into the property, and once they're there, competition will get you top dollar. Competition wins gold medals at the Olympic Games, and competition gets record prices in real estate.